Hello guys, this is me Sagar from SG Unreal Creation, and sorry for delay guys. Actually I was busy with my personal projects, and today I got some time, so I'll make this video for you. And today what we are going to make, landscape material, and we are going to set up like a forest scene, kind of forest scene, and trees, grass, everything we are going to set up into this video. So first of all, if you are new and you don't know much about Unreal, so this is the marketplace, so you can go into the marketplace and go into the marketplace, and there is a button. You can just go and free for the month. So there is free things. Unreal give 5 system in every month on Tuesday, so you have to grab this, otherwise it will not free anymore for you. So you have, if you purchase it without paying nothing, so you just add into cart, and you can just, it will go over this card and you can take it, and then you can use this. But the sake of this tutorial, it's I don't download this pack. I only own this, but the package is very big, so it takes 4 GB. I think it's maybe around 1 GB or maybe less, but I don't want to use this, but you can use this. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to give you some free assets so you can use it into your game. So I will provide this free assets like grass. There is a grass, bushes and flowers, and rocks also, and some trees, 3 types of trees. So let's start. Without further ado, let's start the tutorial. So let's open your project, and I have to close this. And you can also check out permanently free also. There is a bunch of free goodies like vegetations, lots of mega skin packs, but the skin packs is really huge packs, like 8K and 4K, maybe 1K. But into this tutorial we are going to use some low texturing trees, because it is it will optimize our game. So if you can, you can go and check it out, all these assets, and download and use this. So I'm going to teach you how to set up everything. So first of all, go inside this project. I will provide the link down below into the video description, so you can go and check it. And after downloading, you just need to just only click on assets and migrate, and you have to find your project and where you put this project. I think I put in my project, it is inside here, and select your content folder and add. It will take some time to adding. After that, the you have to check it is added or not. Yeah, it is added. Sometime if you don't see the things inside this, for now, yeah, everything is work fine, but sometime it will not pops correctly. Maybe you don't see this assets inside the folder. So what you gonna do, you just restart your project if this thing happened for you. So after this, you need to create a new map. So right now we are using this simple test map, and go into maps and create one new map. We are going to start from the scratch and make uh, level 1 0 1. Okay, so open this level 0 1, and like nothing is here because it is a blank map, so we have to put something into this to make visible. So first we put BP sky. So maybe when you drag, it will go here or here. Just just go into location, go into details panel. After selecting this, you have to go into the details panel and make it 000. So it is the transponder location is 0. Everything you have to put the 0, and after this we are going to use light, and that is a directional light through this, and same thing for this location is 00. You can just put a little bit high, and after this skylight, you can use a skylight. Skylight is here also, throw over here like this. Okay, save it. And after selecting your sky, because right now you can see there is a orange shade, so you have to give the light, directional light to this sky. So you have to just select your directional light, this light, and boom. So now you can see everything clear. After this we have to create a landscape. So when you click it will show you the preview, and you can just tweak the values of your camera. So you can go high and check how big you want this landscape. For the sake of tutorial, I'm not going to make this big. I just, you can do this or whatever you like, but 31, it's okay. It is okay for me, I think. Okay, we are going to use 63. Okay, and if you twice this, it will double the size, so don't use this one. Okay, after this just drag this, and don't click on this, it will fill the world otherwise. Just click on create, and now you can work with this. So after make this, and you have to save and make some room. And what we're gonna do, we just brush paint this, sculpt this with the noise tool. So we just make some size, adjust the size of the brush, and around 3500, whatever you like. You can just use the size of your brush. I just use 5000, so it is big, not big to fill the world, so it is okay. So just light brush, use very, if you click more, it will turn like this. So don't do this, undo. If you do, if you think it is not good, you just, and put the size of tool strength is 2. Okay, and brush fallout is 3. You can tweak you can tweak these values to according your needs. I just do simple things. Don't press too much, otherwise it will make your meshes really bad. So I think it looks better, but I don't like here, and little so we have to adjust this. It's okay, it's okay. So what we're gonna do is just going to select this smooth tool. So we are going to smooth out, so player can easily walk around the world. So just give some smoothness to the world. So don't use too much, otherwise uh, everything is smooth out. So I smooth because I make player can move around the world without any problem. So it is just it needs some time to make this landscape. It's up to you how much time you want to spend this. So for the sake of tutorial, it is good for me. Okay, I don't think it is bad, it looks good to me. And you can tweak or whatever you like, but I'm leaving here. So after this, save this and go into here. So deselect this. So now everything work fine. So what we're gonna do is just select our game mode. Game mode is SG game mode, so it will spawn our player inside the level. So before this we need start point. So right now there is no start point, so just drag over here somewhere in the map and down the size and double click on this, it will take you quicker. So yes, so here our character will spawn into this location. So you can press play, you can, so now it looks better. Okay, so after this, and forget this lightning. Okay, we are going to make a change this. It will you have to build. If your system is very good, you can build it, but not yet, because there is nothing into the level. So we have to create something, and we are going to okay, here, not here, inside this folder, blueprint. Okay, create here, landscape BP. So everything about landscape we are put here. So first of all, we are going to create one material. Go into material and name it landscape material. Okay, just put underscore, and after this we just need a few more material functions. A material function, and name uh, grass 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 01. Okay, grass 01, and duplicate this into 2 times, and last one is dirt. We use two type of grass shaders and one type of dirt. After this, save everything, and after this we have to open first of all landscape. So first of all we have to add something in this project. Go into add. Okay, we are going to use some assets from content pack, and there is a content pack, and there is a starter content. So we use the grass thing from here. Just add it to your project. It takes a little bit time. Okay, after this you have to close this window. So there is a lot of thing we can use it later in future videos, make some kind of rooms and houses with this. So after this you go to the material and open this grass material and open it. We gonna save our time, otherwise we have to create all these things. Okay, so we don't want to do this, because for the sake of tutorial I don't want to spend a lot of time to this. So just only copy all this. Okay, copy, and close this after copying, and go inside your blueprint and open your landscape and go inside grass 1, and here you just need to paste it here, copied files, and just plug it over here and delete this, and yeah. And what we're gonna do is go over here, texture coordinate, copy this and throw over here, because it is a normal materials. So we are going to make normal material functions also. So just do this, and just copy all this, uh, actually leave it like this, leave it. Okay, we are tweaking this later. So this is our first grass, and if you can go to the project, where is that, SG, which I gave you, you go into the ground, and there is grass too. And actually I also provide the this texture also. Right now we don't use this because we already copied from the starter pack, so we are going to use this and this dirt. So first of all, uh, we have to go again inside our blueprint, open this and just drag over here, and again, where's that, your texture here, copy, take this and drag over inside this somewhere here, and after that just don't paste this. We have to again copy this, all this code, and paste inside this. Okay, again open dirt and paste this. And after this we are going to replace the materials of this diffuse and normals. Diffuse, we have to replace this. First of all, go into grass 2. Actually grass 1 is same, we don't replace these. Close this, and grass 2 we have to copy both of this and drag this here. RBG go into RBG, green channel go into green channel, and delete this, and copy this again and paste it over here in macro texture variation, so it will blend your texture nicely without showing a tiling. So macro function variation is amazing, so your texture will not look like tiling, so everywhere. So delete this. So we are going to use this into the normals, and inside the dirt just save all these, go again my texture pack which I provide you, take this and go into dirt and throw over here. After this we have to replace this grass, same thing, delete, copy again, copy this again, and sorry, delete, and we can just give some color, different color to this, because it is a dirt, and same thing for here. After doing this all, now we are going to work inside our landscape material. So we made all these three functions, and after this here we are going to, first we have to type vertex normal ws. Okay, you can open this, and after this we are using a component mask. Component mask needs a blue channel, So if you want to know what this do, you just control and alt, you can see the what this node can do for you. So after this masking, we are going to subtract it. Just hit minus, don't change the values inside this, and we are going to make one hold one on your keyboard and left click and convert this into the parameters. And we are just, because we made a parameter for tweaking the values after we made this. So so grass slope, name it grass slope. And because we create this parameter, so we can tweak this into instance of this. So just throw over here and give the values around 0.9, and we are going to change it later inside the instance. So nothing will change over here because we don't plug it. So after subtract, we are just going to multiply it. Okay, multiply by a to b, so it will multiply. And copy this again and change the name is a grass. After this, grass fall off. Okay, so it will give some follow of your material, and just type the values of 25. And after this, we are going to clamp it. Okay, clamp the values, minimum and maximum. Clamp is just like a minimum value and maximum. And clamp it. After clamp it, we are going to lerp it, linear interpolate, and it will lerp your values according to alpha, a blend to b according to alpha. So after this will go inside this. Okay, and there is you can see, so this is the top layer of our grass landscape material. Okay, landscape material, it is a grass. So if you remember, we make these three functions. Just take them here and throw it here, and we are going to use this. But first, this will go grass one in here, so you can see something here. And what we're gonna do is just duplicate this whole code. Okay, and throw over here, and it will go into a, and replace this with this grass 2, and dirt go inside here. So now you can see some result, and you have to change it this. Otherwise, if you don't change it, so whenever you change, this will also change. So we don't want that. So this is a dirt slope, and this is a dirt follow up. Okay, and change this value to 30, and slope value is around 7. So you can see the results. So this is the grass 1, and this is the grass 2, and bottom is dirt grains. Okay, dirt grains. And you can see this material is a little bit shiny. So let me first show you how to fix it. First we throw this inside here, but nothing will happen because we have to select our landscape, here, not this landscape. Going to detail, and we have to throw this here. But before do this, uh, okay, just do this so you can see something. So you can see When you try to play, it's okay, but the thing is very shiny, material is very shiny, and you cannot see the tilings because micro variations hide all these tilings. Okay, it looks nicer. And if you go somewhere around the big uh, big here, so you can see the values. Okay, so open this, and we are going to some changes here. So just hold one, and left click, hold one again, hold one again, roughness, and just put the number of 05, so it will make something rough. Everything is gone, specular and everything, the shiny thing is gone now, and when you try to play you cannot see that. Okay, and first I have to check something. Okay, the variation is okay. Okay, everything is okay here. And after this we are going to make everything for the normals. So what we're gonna do is just duplicate all three, just duplicate, and you just change the name. And for normal maps, and for normal map, and last dot, and for normal map. So first of all start with the this, so we don't need this now, just throw this here and just delete upper one. Okay, that's why we duplicate and all set all our normals. So open this normal, same thing for this, lerp here, and delete all this, apply, don't forget to apply, and save after this, and open this, then we are going to save everything. And inside this material we are just copy all this code and throw here inside normal, and we have to replace this with our new normals. Throw this inside your project, and dirt go into dirt, grass go into grass normal, go into grass normal, delete this, and this will go here, and everything worked fine. Now you can feel the bumps. uh, the texture got the normal map, so it will feel like a real world. Show you some normals, so okay, it looks nicer. So after this what we're gonna do is make some grass. So first of all just right click and go into foliage, and here you can see there is a not procedural foliage type. So we are going to enable it, so we can, so then we can add some trees and stones and all this stuff. So go inside here, edit, go into editor preference, and here you just need to procedural, you can type, this is okay, sorry, this. After this selecting, just close this, and when you now you go to the foliage, it will pops over here, spawner. So first of all, we are going to make a landscape grass type and name grass type or whatever you like, or just leave it as grass. Okay, copy this name whatever you give here and open this landscape material, and after this there is layer uh, grass or something, layer landscape, I think landscape layer. So okay, you have to landscape layer sample, we need this, give the name landscape grass, same name, and after this again type the, after saving this, type grass. So there is a landscape grass output, and here you just need to click on this and just drag this, here is already one, so just choose this grass type, which we already done created. So after this just plug this, and nothing will happen because we don't put any grass inside that grass uh, type. Okay, so we have to open this grass type and click on this button. After this selecting this, and here type the grass which we already, you know, migrate. Here there is a grass, and put it over here, and when you save, nothing will change here because after making this we have to go inside this landscape and go into paint, and here you have to just and select this landscape. So here you just need to show the layer, but it won't show. Go into paint, sculpt, manage, where's that layer go? Okay, we have to save it. Let's first of all try this, nothing will happen. Actually target layer, why it's not showing? Custom, default, show all layers, it's no. Okay, sometimes this happen. What we gonna do is just go over here, select the landscape, unselect it. Okay, again select the landscape material, and this will, now it's pop up. Sometimes it's give you some errors because I don't know. Reselect it again, then it will show over here, and after this you just need to create layer, weight layer. Okay, and you have to save this weight layer inside your landscape material, and okay, and now you will see the result here. I don't know, this is some kind of bug. You have to reselect that, then it will pops over inside this layer, and after that you just add a weight layer, save somewhere inside your folder, and everything is work fine. But here you can see there is a lot of grasses, and you think that why that, you know, mountains doesn't show this grass. That is why, because Google by default Unreal, you know, if you see where my cameras goes, it will pop that grass for you for the optimization, because you don't want to for an example, if you are here, and why you want the grass over there, because it will, use lots of resources of the CPU, so they are making some optimizer. But you can do it if your PC is good. What you can do is just increase the size of this distance cult. Okay, increase the size around, you know 50,000, 50,000 by default, 50,000. So now uh, when you play, so grass is, you can see, also over there inside, on the top of the, and the grass will not showing to more dense over there, because grass have a three LODs. So if you go far away, the LODs will change for you. So now you are come to the, you know mountain, so you can see the result, better result. So here there is a lot of grass. I don't want this much. Maybe you like it, but I don't want. So I just down the size around 300 or 250. So this is the density of the grass, and use random rotation and align. It will, by default it will always stick, and when you change the save, everything is saved again for you. So now grass is a little bit less denser, so you can go again and change. You can tweak this value around 100 and save it, and now you play. Grass is randomized. It looks better, I think. And you can go here and free, inside free, so you can tweak the values around 2, and maximum is 1, minimum 0.2. So just copy this. I don't want typing again and again. Okay, so it will, if you select the free, if uniform, it will never randomize your size scale. So if you just set this free, it will randomize the, maybe some grass is shorter, some grass is bigger, according minimum and maximum values. So you can see the result. There is some grasses is a bit shorter than others. So now it's randomized, so you can tweak it or whatever you like. You can tweak it, and you can add lots of thing inside here, and we are going to add it, flowers. So what we gonna do, actually we adjust these things, and what we're gonna do is duplicate. So whatever the value inside this, it will automatically adjust for us. So we are going to just down this around 10 and change this flower. So now it's flower, and we don't want flower to, so it's again just 10,000 and 10,000. I don't want spawn the flower everywhere. So when you try to play, you can see there is a flower here, so it will randomize it according to the values. There is somewhere, so here you can see there is a lots of uh, flowers, and we don't want. So just down the size around 2, so it will, the density will decrease. So maybe sometime spawn and sometime not. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so we can randomize this again. We are going to same thing, just duplicate this, and once again, and we are going to change this flower into bush. So there is a bush, and again, so there is a bushes. So now it's turned our level better and better. So after this we are going to use very amazing tool, Unreal Foliage tool, procedural foliage tool. Go right click, and here procedural procedural foliage spawner. So just whatever you give the name. Okay, I leave it procedural foliage spawner and throw over here somewhere, and to just change this. And after selecting this, same thing for this origin. Go over here, we don't want to, we want some, where is that? Oh, here. So we just tweak this values. So because it's a spawner, you have to give the values of this spawner. So same thing like nav mesh, you just need to give the values. Okay, I just use 50,000 X and 50,000 Y. And if you want to see, why it's not showing? Yeah, here actually the size of the Z is very less, so we don't see anything, any result. 5,000 is okay, so it will fill the height. Okay, select, so everything look fine, so it will spawn the trees on the mountains also. If it is not filled, the height is not proper, according to the your hills, so the hills will not show the trees, so you have to beware of this. So you have to tweak the Z values, otherwise it won't spawn on the highest peak. So after this we have to make foliage static meshes for this foliage spawner, and this name is tree. Okay, tree, and open this tree, and here first use tree 1, and I want to show you something. This is aligned to normal. If you untick this, it will I will show you what this do. And collusion is, you can leave this. So if you can just see the collusion radius determine when two instance overlap and two instance, you can read all this what this things, but we are check this values. We don't want to spawn lots of trees inside our level, so just down this value 1, and 1 intensity is very high, so we just need to just 0.1 point. If you do this, this is also a very high density. You can tweak this value, but you can, if you want to see, so select your spawner, and first of all you have to put this tree inside this. So open this, there is nothing, just click on this, and after this you have to select your tree. Okay, and now by selecting your foliage spawner you have to go and resimulate. So now you can see there is a tree. Okay, there is not too much tree, so if you want to increase, just put 5, so it will spawn a lot of whenever you change something inside your foliage static mesh, you have to re-simulate it, otherwise it won't work. So now you can see there is a very dense forest, and there is a lot of trees, close to each other. We don't want that. So what we are going to do is just increase the size, increase the size of average spreading distance around 600, or maybe 1000 by 14,000 100, sorry, 1000 by 1400. and also down the size of trees, because we are going to use trees, so we don't want lot of trees. And you can see that's the problem. Did you see? So if you don't if you align to the normal, it will look like this, and if you off this align to the normal, so the tree will go straight. So after this you have to resimulate. So now you can see everything looks better than before, so it will perfectly straight in every place of your landscape. So after this, duplicate this, and this is the tree 2. Okay, this is tree 1. You can change the name of tree 1 or tree 1, give the name tree 1. This tree 2, and duplicate it again, tree 3. Okay, so replace the only mesh, tree 2, tree 3, and we are I'm going to show you more things, but before we just put these 3, 2 and 3. Okay, and again go over here and resimulate. So now you have very dense type of forest. And something I want to show you, if you open this first tree, there is a first I want to show you about collusion. For example, if you go, you can hide inside this tree. So this thing, we don't want this, because tree needs to be collide with the character. So what we're gonna do is just open all the trees, and there is a maybe this hide like this. Open this, tick this instance setting, go here preset, and you have to block all. Okay, you can just see by click this button, block all, save. Same thing for tree 2, block all. And maybe this will not work for your mesh, because you don't set the proper collusion inside your mesh. So before do this, you have to check, go inside your mesh. Maybe I provide this mesh, all mesh have proper collusion set it. Here you can see there is a collusion, okay, properly set. If you don't have collusion inside your meshes, so this thing will not work for you, this thing. So it will not solve this issue. Your player will pass through the trees. So you have to beware of this. Each mesh of you have a collusion, put the collusion inside your, if you are an artist, you can make the trees and put the collusion. Okay, and collusion, and go here, simple collusion. So when you save it everything, and again do this for your all trees, and now it will collide. So did you see? So now I can't pass this tree. But right now here, some trees is very big, some trees is very short. We don't want this. We want to, something like different. Each growth is different, and we don't want too much big trees. So here you can tweak the values around 0.5, and here we just change is 2, and here also 2, and we can change these values. And we don't want this tree, because this tree is very big, this. So we don't want this tree too much. So go into here and change this value around 1 maybe, and again resimulate and check if it is better. Okay, it is looks nicer, because I shot the trees, and it will pops up somewhere in the level. But here you can see there is lots of trees, you know, close to each other, and you can tweak the values according to, you know, not this one. You can go here, you can change, or you can go collusion, you can change the collusion setting like 300 radius and 300. And one thing, just change this seeds per step is just one. Okay, and just copy, maybe copy, no, we cannot copy these. If we can copy these, we can throw this thing over other trees also. So here same thing, just change this value 300 by 300 radius of the shadow. So okay, and change this value. Okay, it is better, and same thing, change this to, and now resimulate again. Now it's look nice, not too dense, but it looks nice than the before one. So now I don't want to tweak it. You can, if you want. If you want big trees, like big giant trees, what you can do is go inside that tree, not this tree. Go inside the tree, foliage, static. Here you can change the growth like 10 or something. Okay, and now some trees are going very big, giant trees like this is go higher, and this is also bigger trees. So you can make whatever you can adjust this, so this tree is bigger than the other trees. So you can tweak the values, but don't forget to put the collusion, otherwise it don't look nice. So after this, what we gonna do, we just add some zombies to finish this tutorial. And you can just go, where's your character, play here, and throw some weapons, and you can throw some pickups. I'll get duplicate it, and after this throw some zombies characters. Where's zombie? Here, throw some zombie over here. And right now if I play, nothing will happen because zombie don't have nav mesh, so you have to put the nav mesh before start the level. So just nav bounding volumes again, select the 00, and so now we know this is the 50,000 by 50,000 size, so it will fill all your map. And again 5,000, so it will, your zombie can also go in the peaks. If you don't want to go here or here, you can just make the size of nav mesh little smaller, so your zombie will not go. So here you can see our material looks nicer. Here grass, here dirt, all blend very nicely. So after this, if you hit P, you can see the results, where your zombie can move or not. Here they cannot move because where the green things, your zombie will move, where not, your zombie will cannot move. So what you can do, you can just tweak the values. So you can do it to check the result. So now I think it is okay. Your zombie can uh you can just 8,000, try 8,000. The bigger your world can affect your performance, so remember this. Okay, if your PC is not good, don't make bigger big landscape. So after this will happen. Okay, you can see the lightning problem. So what I can do, or we can just select this directional light and change this. If your system is good, change this movable. So now when you play, everything is dynamically set it. You don't need to bake your lights, but it is good to bake your light, but that takes a lot of time, because uh where's the zombies? Okay, they are too far, so we are going to hunt them or test everything is work fine. So now our forest look amazing. He cannot hunt us because I think I off. Okay, so there is a bug, rotation bug, and you can rotate your player. So we can fix this in uh, future video. So thank you guys. I think this will help and you love it, and don't forget like my videos, and don't forget to join my web page also. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Subscribe beside the subscribe button, you hit the bell icon, so you can get the notification every time I put the new video. So thank you guys, see you into the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care and stay home. Okay, bye bye guys.